You're busy. I get it. I am too. And sometimes writing just doesn't fit into the schedule. Chances are you're juggling a full-time job or going to school, or perhaps you're taking care of family members, and there just isn't enough time in the day to pour into your creative project. Good news. I have 3 tips that are going to help you maximize your time, making the most of what little time you have so that you can feel inspired to work on your project. So grab a pen, grab a pencil, open up that Notes app, and let's get started. For most of us, writing isn't our day job, so we have to be resourceful about finding time to invest into our projects. But a lot of times when we actually get time to sit down and be creative, we're stressed, tired, and worst of all, uninspired. But what if every time you sat down to write, you could skip the jolt from the day to day and jump right into your project full of inspiration? The best way to do that is make space. Have a space in your home that's dedicated just to your project. It doesn't have to be a room or an office, but it does have to be its own space. Set up a side table and a folding chair in the corner of your bedroom, and don't share the surface with other things. You don't get to pile your laundry on the chair. You don't get to sit there and do your makeup in the morning. Your kids don't get to stack their homework on the table. This space is just for writing. If you start sharing your space with other areas in your life, I guarantee your project is going to get pushed to the back burner every single time. But if you have a space you don't have to declutter every time you sit down to write, then you can sit down with your ideas and get straight to work. And the best part is, when you're done for the day, you can simply walk away, even if your project isn't finished, because when you come back, you can pick up exactly where you left off. The second thing you're going to want to do to maximize your time is to actually make time. It's really that simple. If you want more time to work on your writing, then you have to be willing to set aside the time to do it. Get up early or stay up late. Dedicate a chunk of your leisure time to your writing and be consistent. I'm a morning person, so getting up a couple hours earlier in the morning works for me. I give myself 1 to 2 hours first thing in the morning to invest into my project before I go downstairs and make breakfast or get the kids ready for the day. When I get to my creative space, I get straight to work. I don't scroll on my phone. I don't check my emails. I don't update myself on the newest trends. I put everything else aside and focus on my book. If you're a night owl, try investing some of your time into your project before you go to sleep. That might mean skipping the nighttime scroll, those reruns you plan to watch, or whatever it is you like to do at night. And it might feel like you're giving up your only time to relax, but I promise you that once your creative juices get flowing, you won't regret it. And you don't have to set aside a ton of time to invest into your project. Whether it's 15 minutes or 2 hours, you decide. But whatever time you do put aside, be intentional. Put your phone away, close the door, and really focus. Because whether it's 2 sentences or 2,000 words, progress is progress. The last tip I want to give you is this: make effort. Invest into your creativity. Whether that's taking a writing class or signing up for a webinar, invest into what you want to do. Join a creative community and talk with people who have similar interests. One of the biggest obstacles to overcome is feeling alone in your writing journey. But when you invest into the things that you want to do, you find your people. And surrounding yourself with people who have similar interests creates a lifeline of support and encouragement. Like it or not, we need each other. So make some effort to connect with people who are on a similar path. Okay, let's summarize the 3 things that you're going to do after watching this video. You're going to make space, make time, and make effort. And if you do all 3 of these things, I can almost guarantee that finding time to work on your project will be so much easier. You will feel inspired to work on your project again. I'm Cheyenne Cleveland, and happy writing.